It is still a battle in the backside. Great work from the ARs there of New York. Paul and Porter. Good work at least to shut down one, but still Hill lays vacant for the time. Both teams still battling for position.
Yeah, Krim has to try to go massive towards the back end because his teammates are going to be able to soak this time up. You have one player from Seattle who's going to start spawning out towards 10, so Krim staying alive is doing everything he needs to do for his team secure these spawns.
I'm going top house. You could go
Gonna get there right.
Two dead.
I'm showing time.
Hold right, we have to hold right.
Yeah,
Guys,
hold right.
I will. Let's shoot me. Nice. Stay left. Could be back. Get in his box.
As three fall, Paul manages to hold off the Surge Boys for the moment.
And Surge is doing a great job. Just trading the kills when they need to. They can still win off of this hard point. Mack finds a two-piece, and I think Seattle are going to be able to get it done on P1. Simply find one kill. No one's going to be close to that bomb either, so it's only 15 seconds left.
Where
playing
is
from
he?
sight.
Oh, the timing! The timing works out perfectly for Accuracy, and he can just play the time. Iceman coming out clutch to give Seattle their 4th round of the game. It was picture perfect. He knew the exact timing that they were going to hop on that bomb. And you can see for New York, they didn't know what hit him. They didn't know where Lamar was hiding.
Straggler trying to overextend through trains, and he does so. But Hydra answers with a two-piece of his own to shut down that pressure from the Seattle Surge. He makes it 3 in the feed. Now it's going to be all 4 dead. Seattle all coming off spawn. Hydra, it's time to attack. Hydra on a 5 spree. If he can pick up this glide bomb, that'll be massive.
Be big for Paco. We'll see what he can do. 30 seconds to work with in Seattle. One last good look at that B zone, but they do not want to feed the Frenchman. They don't want to give him any unnecessary ammo to work with the rest of this control.
Gaining some time for NYSL. This needs to be a great hold from NYSL. You cannot allow Seattle Surge to trap you in towards the back.
Yeah, you don't want to allow for them to give you, rather to take away any of these seconds, especially when New York can back up for the spawns. Well, just as we talk about spawns, they flip. Seattle now we're going to be set up for next with 30 very valuable points at our current hill. Toward the beach, it is Hydra, the lifeguard, patrolling the beaches of Gavutu.
Basically force them to commit towards one of these sites.
The one guy who's usually aggressive in those positions, Jay, is going to be Pred. 0-5 right now make it 0-6. Wow, kill away from the agency as New York strikes it, fires out the shot with the sniper, and well, it's a 1v4. So best of luck with that. Job done and dusted as New York handle business and then some.
New York are not slowing down their aggression. They said, you guys have not been taking mid-map control every single time you guys are on defense. They tried to do it that round, but that was great shots from Krim to find that opening, and then they shut down Pred as well.
Send us to a Game 5, round 11 to kick off our major. It's all based off the first blood, and it's the Aussie once more. There to deliver. The SMGs are hungry right now. Pred finds another. Surge, 4v2 instantly.
Pred, he finds his 3rd in the round. And we're going to a 5-5. Pred just took that round completely over. Dominates the mid-map by winning that first gunfight. Wins a huge 2nd gunfight onto Hydra and bottom fountain.
Here it comes. Sib, a pick would be huge.
He's through again.
Do they officially? Kismet right around the corner. Able to find him. Brings it to a 2v2 and narrowly escapes with his life. Krim not far behind. Oh my goodness, what a shot from Sib. Now brings it to a 1v1. Mack versus Hydra for the game.
CleanX trying to control outer, and Sib already getting tags.
Being nice and annoying though, across the board. Hard point number 1. But so far, so good. Ultra with a swift retake, but not an easy thing to hold on to here at P1 Chance. We've seen it time and time again. One of the things that really makes us smile here in the league is a solid hold on this hill.
I mean, if you can ever make it happen, that is the way to go. And CleanX starting things off 3-0, trying to keep his barn control, looking around for the tears, but
2 spree still alive, and well, he's found a kill downstairs before being traded out. So now, Arsty's through the top side, trying to break the hard point. Indeed, a nice 2-piece as he gets involved as well. Hard point phase.
And look at this, man. A couple players you're expecting expecting to step up come land time. Well, you heard Nameless talking about Cammy. He's been okay, but on the flip side, Arcsity's 12-8, leading not just his team, but the lobby as well. All four down like dominoes. They've fallen. Fun enough, Ultra still think the back spawns were in, but they did it so perfectly. They get the clearance. Now you get insight on a 5. And a glide bomb certainly could be of little use. Able to take down number 6. Here we go.
There it is. Streaks now. Jamie Craven inside there on a 7 spree. Looking to catch a few more. Makes it 8. And number 9!
One shot, one stop on. One's B2, one's low left cell. Look at that, that's one, let me finish. It's me, it's the back door, just wait.
This cold and lonely bullet that rings out across Matt inside. If you... Whoa, Sonny Jim, I'm pretty sure he heard that one was passed back. So now, towards the point we go there, Insight managed to help Band stay alive.
He got a haircut and used that fresh fade to get that first blood, and that is a nice battle to kick things off with, as you still hear that sniper ringing out. But obviously for FaZe, massive problem. That bomb is down on site. Ultra are going to be well aware. CleanX, of course, he can late pinch whenever he wants to. As soon as they know that bomb is in hand, you might see him make a move.
Band's having to play this sensibly. Finds himself on 2 HP for a moment there. Shots ringing out as Insight is still dancing with Arcsity's here. He's been doing this, I think, all man long! Oh, no! That's a stinger and a huge advantage, Ultra.
Well, Sib actually found his kill, though. He doesn't quite pick up the bomb, so it's still a not easy round for FaZe, but at least you get the odds. Now you get bomb in hand, and I mean, if I'm thinking FaZe, maybe try to push out Insight, but they walk straight into him. Whoa. Number 3 on the round. He's now looking for the ace.
One more. He gets the whole deck. Here we go. The tactical retreat. There's the look. The ace goes to Insight. There it is. Should be able to catch these members of Ultra out one at least. Indeed, he takes care of Bance. It all comes down to Cammy, who has to stay alive on point. Insight to back him up in a moment, but it all falls down to the final members now. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is that. Tuscan will fall as Atlanta FaZe. That was getting ugly real quick. 25 seconds remaining here on point, and Ultra are in it. FaZe have done a brilliant job of strangling them here, not letting them get out through the backside, not even letting them get on the point. Now though, FaZe back in this one, they dip a toe. Hard point time going the way of FaZe. Ultra now here, but for how long?
It's till the fight to appease. He wants it, but he doesn't get it. But keep in mind what just happened.
Will help indeed. Of all the hard points to break into, not an easy one to hold. So far though, so good. Here comes the hit from FaZe. Flying forward is Cammy and CleanX in the kill feed. Another for Cammy. That's going to be 2 now, and that's it. FaZe all dead.
And keep in mind, in that moment, Celium was on a 5, so they finally win a rotational battle. They shut down the streak, they shut down MC, and now they're working on chipping away at that lead. All they needed, a world star like that, will seal the deal on the game. You get MC in the back spot, 30 seconds left of time, but right now for FaZe, I mean, you collect a little bit of it, you're good, you get kills like this, you are oh so sweet.
He's posted up, and he nearly got the job done with the rat there now.
I mean, you just have Arcsity's posted up, he falls, doesn't matter. Someone there to pick it up. Easy knows the guys in the back, wins it. Easy reads. Next man's in the front, wins it. Easy reads. 4-man wipe in FaZe. The victory lap is now in. Tuscan is where this series will end.
And it felt for a dire round.
Skies is going to try to get across the map to his teammates. The Shotzi is pushing out P5 here with the help of Dashy. They're going to find the rest of this time. And 80 points on the board. Across the map is Vivid as he gets taken down. Sky's off spawn again. So you really just have Awakening and Dave all the way in the back, going to try to lock this down on rotation. They need a hard point to get back in the game. It has to come right here.
You got Skies at 1 and 6. Dave just got his 2nd kill. It's a trade back and forth, but a Shotzi going to be with 2, and with the only 2 players there, that will be the spawns now for Optic Texting. 6 in a row for Shotzier's. Number 7 up to 8 and 3, and looking to continue his reign of dominance. Is every bullet is a hit.
Oh, he is getting loud. He's getting fired up, yelling at the crowd as he's on 9 in a row, up to 10. He started off 0-2.
So good early on, but you gotta see if Mutineers, the crowd was loud, just maybe a little bit of nerves, just trying to get warmed up and a rhythm and a flow within this game. Maybe it'll be behind Dave Patty. Now 2 in a row for him. Just holding down top church as we get ready for our next hard point to pop. They need some kind of big moment, and maybe it's going to be behind this young man. Now up to a 3 streak. And here's the peek out for the trade. There's number 4. I thought they were in trouble.
They were in trouble. Skies bails them out. Now it's over to Awakening, having himself a map, 20 and 14. Down 20 seconds left on this hill. Can they tie things up? He wants to get pushed out. 4P3 finds Dashy, now on 5 in a row. Now is when you start to think about that. There's a chance here. I mean, they're pretty split up where he can find a kill and get out. But now it's gonna be tough. Vivid flying to help his teammate. Well, you can see him looking over. A bomb is planted, Dave, through the middle of the map. And it's just all gonna be about the trades. Putting shots in. There's no trade yet, nothing yet. He still has time to work with. Finessing his life, almost catches Skies, and he has a nade. Doesn't look like that's going to be able to connect. Now, the problem is Vivid's gone. There's no trade. Vivid, he backed away from his teammate. Now we're in a one-on-one.
7 bullets in. Here's the reload. Can he clutch up in the 1 versus 3? Scump, Vivid, 15 seconds to go. What a clutch this would be.
Oh, he's got, doesn't find the kill.
And no time, no time. If he finishes him before he gets around the edge, another bullet or two and maybe, but what an effort there from Scump. But it's the lethals again of Florida Mutineers finding openings. Vivid this time with a grenade kill, 3 versus 3. Scump though, there's number 7. There's the streaks, 7 and 1 out of Scump.
Yeah, he's able to find that glide bomb, now trying to look for the rest of the round. He's gonna find number 8 on the Skies, just again, 1v1s. There was no push after Scump finds the first one. 3 one-on-ones in a row, and he is not losing them. 9 and 1 is Scump.
Did they sign some sort of agreement with him pre-series? Like, we're only going to solo chow you?
Like, he's the only one over at B. Like, it's a 3-man push. Go. They don't go. Nobody is flying out.
To him.
Awakening has had a solid series throughout the entire time we have been here. He's up to 12 and 10. Now 14.
This is what I'm worried about. This is what I'm worried about.
And now only 9 lives left. In 10 seconds, they only have 3 ticks earned.
Did they even have the third? Did they have the first one at B? The man is snapping currently.
And just to be ready for that fight, that is not easy to expect. Working on through now with Awakening, you do have 1 player on B, but it is just Scump. And Dashy trying to do what they can, but there is the response. Very quick is Florida Mutineers. Similar to usually what we see from Optic on their rotations, reading the map well.
You've got to the second progress. It's just got to be over and over and over again. So frustrating, but it's a double for Dashy, answered by a double for Awakening. 6 life advantage for Mutineers.
Awakening now on a 7 spree. Okay, the glide they have it just in case, because he finds another spree.
Do what Optic did, really, the first time through. Can they get the lockdown here? Maybe lose a little bit of time to a contest, but
they don't have a lot of presence fire, though. Optic, this first push could be good. It could be good. Awakening is trying to get some info. Dashy trying to hit the deep corner, but it's Skies. With 2, Dave with 3. Skies trying to find the last player in Shotzzy to deal with this, but the spawns come in for Optic.
And I was so focused on him getting the third that I didn't see one went down to the back, but yeah, the spawn's there. A flip, the flippity-flip. As everyone just battles to try and get the spawns. 5 in a row now for Skies amidst the madness. And he just keeps cruising. It's like he's pump stopping. Give him another one. 7 in a row, 25 and 16 for Skies. And they survive the circus.
I don't know what just happened, but Skies is hitting another level. We saw it at Major 2. He's bringing it again at Major 3. 8 in a row. Has the glide bomb. The score about to flip. They were down 60 points. They win the rotation over to P3. They now have the lead.
What in the hell was that sequence? Skies looking for another double-digit streak. Yeah, reload everything, bud, because he used all your bullets.
Now, if you're Florida, you know you have that glide, but yeah, he wins another gunfight up to 10 in a row. He's gonna make a phone call. Hello, I'd like to blow up Optic. He's gonna try to find one. It's gonna be Shotzzy in the back.
From Minnesota, they're negative in every single one of these hard points besides P5. Yes, P5, they are averaging 31 points to the opponent's 16. Thieves on this map are last in rotation win percentage, but they are number 1 in break percentage. So they're not really worried about the spawns if you're the Thieves. And in great position to at least find one. He gets taken down. And now into 4v2. Priesta does find 2. Now 2v2.
It's all gonna have to be on to Priesta. 30 seconds to work with. No, Octane is, and now brings it to a 1v1. Trying to be careful. Priesta gets found out. Standy, 1v3, brings it to a 1v2. Takes some shots from the back. Ultimately stays alive, tagged but not dropped as of yet. Staying alive, 2 HP, 25 seconds left.
He knows the positioning of both of these players. He just has to win this one-on-one, or at least spot where Draza ran. As Draza gonna hit him with the Flippity flip, get behind the car, but he's able to come out on top. So now in a 1v1, you know that Octane is gonna be the safety net. He's gonna back all the way up towards that back barn. And this should be a round going in favor of the Thieves. Oh, great rotation from them, even though Standy does end on a 5 spree. That has to be your focus now if you're the LA Thieves. Really close to completing this A segment. Octane's gonna be here. He takes him down and they break on it.
It's the second time. It's the second time that has happened where Minnesota feel like they have got the zone done and dusted. But LAT are here, and so is the human turret.
There it is.
There he is. Envoy playing chess instead of checkers. And here I thought it was Kenny and Draza who were the chess masters. In fact, it was the Dark Prince himself. Makes the great play. Minnesota still with some interesting spawns. So we'll be taking a look at that. The left side of the map right now favoring LAT, but that very well could change. 25 seconds left, but
that's going to be Envoy and Draza combining for every single kill to hold down this time. But Priesta breaks it through the front. Priesta breaks it through the front, finds 3 kills. Now for LA Thieves, they slow down that pressure once again, but Minnesota are just doing a great job of making this map, this hill, scrappy.
Yeah, and you saw, right, as soon as Priesta finds those kills, I think it was number 7 Draza, he doesn't know where the rest of the enemy is coming from. He at least distracts LAT by finding that 3-piece. And now it's attack just turned to Fry. Especially if Standy hides in the position that he is. Draza for the first, now leaves it all onto Eli, a 1 versus 3. He's got Draza in his sights. Wow. Great patience out of the sophomore. He spots not just 1, but 2. 2 players on. Octane is on the defuse. You are kidding me. Challenge Standy, brings it to a 1v1. He sees Kenny trying to play the time. Peeks a little wide, and Kenny is there to cut him down. It felt like Standy did every single thing right.
With a bit of a pinch developing from the subliners. Kismet, Hydra, line up the kill feed. There we go, 0-1 point. Get the job done with the AR. Harry, though, lands 3. Brilliant stuff from him. That's 4 now in a row for Harry. Ravens maintain control.
I mean, hey, you'll take it. Final 15 seconds going to go their way. A little bit of time to try to work on this rotation and Afro. Oh, gosh. That just makes it a little bit less comfortable, but the battle inside Grandma's, again, it is all about those corners. I think Afro actually knows he backed that player down, so he is now taking control of this area, and you get the bomb down. Ravens in a good spot.
Kismet on the flank. Oh, 0, good timing. Not enough on the gunny, though. Great job, Kismet with the first blood. Now, 35 seconds to wipe the Ravens out and defuse the bomb. That's the New York Subliners game plan. Taking care of 2 already as Kismet. He's got murder on his mind. Here he goes forward. Nasty, the last man up, and he's playing this one slow and steady, but there are too many Subliners, baby. They're all over the place.
I need it. Hit it quick. Nice, let's go. They're gonna be in the back. Nice, I got one. I'm backing up.
He's here. I'm good.
It still might be in the back, Joe.
Yeah, they might be in the back.
I'm bouncing across.
The break is officially in.
And there should be another bit of a lead developing here for the Ravens. Time's good. Can they take care of the counterattack from the subliners? Paul through Church Alley. Nasty's got an eye on it. There's the shots. Takes care of that one. Crim now from upstairs. Nasty, he's on a 4 spree.
You bullied out through Church, but that rotation is going to be an interesting one. Ravens might not even get there first. It'll be a little bit strange on the rotation. I mean, hey, New York didn't rotate, and now they're just getting punished. Another one added to the list. Harry down low on the flank.
Listen, this arena, this arena is like a hockey rink, I think. So it's a little chilly. He's just got to get a bit warmed up. Hey, listen, at home, it happens to the best, okay? It happens.
That's just one of those things. You see 2 targets, and you're thinking, like, snap to the second one. You're going to finish the first. Yeah.
Get the hand warmers out.
We'll see him trying to take down 2. He's able to do that. Lovely bit of work with the MP40. And we'll get back to his POV to show more of it. But the 3 streak will end there. It's a team that's able to cut him down. With the optic chance starting the arena. The lead's starting to build, and Shotzi's starting to gun. There's 3 clean and crispy.
Shotzi is going to flank this push. It's just going to turn into a big play. He's able to find 2, but watch this spawns. LAG, they were able to find the other 3 kills, but Shotzi on a 5 spree with the auto, number 6. Can he find number 70 at Slasher all the way in the back tank?
He's got one close. The movement is there. Shotzi outside the map, inside the map, turning him inside out. Is that 7 in a row? And my God, you need eyes in the back of your head when you're playing against Shotzi.
Stop burn. 20. What's the left? Right. Last one, support there. Just spawn there. Don't shot. Don't got the left, brother. Have a guy. Don't shot. I'm going to get the factory. Small. Wall not peeking.
Hey, he's still stuck back there. Make sure we watch the right.
Yeah, let me in. One more.
I have you guys help too. I don't see that.
Yeah, you should go. Try to go.
I'll do it. Yeah, dude. Can they spawn in the back?
You got one guy's in the back. One guy's in the back.
Slow mine.
I think they spawned back.
Well, then on the flank,
Hey, it hits another one.
you're trying to get aggressive, but yeah, Gunless is able to make this into a 1v3 for Scum. When you saw that go in, you're like, I'm not going to beat
That's
this
one of
guy.
those things where like, you're making a statement early too. Like you just put the fear of God in him right off the break. You hit a couple of snipes. That is something you've got to be conscious of. But Scum might get some nice timing here.
Hello.
The cross just sneaking on in. Gonna find Gunless.
Hello.
Snaps on to the second. He's had some insane clutches this year. A chance in a 1 versus 3 now. Down to a 1v1. Asim, Scum, 20 on the clock.
I think he saw him. Did he see him?
He knows right where he is. Scum gets it done again. The 1v3 clutch makes it look easy.
The ace on top of that as well from the King. Scum. It's on a 5 spree now as Optic are rolling.
And Prolude stepping it up. And, you know, even a play, Scum having a play like that gets the crowd going and stuff might fire him up as well. Which you could use, but don't count out Slasher quite yet. 33 seconds to go in a 1 versus 4. He's able to take down 2, but he gets 1 at least. So give Shotzi a chance. Now to a 1 versus 1. Shotzi, Asim on a heater these last 2 rounds. He's just inching his way forward. The child's gonna come out and Shotzi. He'll close out the map.
I am so confused. I mean, obviously, LAG they have to deal with Scum over at B. I mean, if Scum can find a take here, this is huge. And off spawn, okay? He is finding all the kills. Scum right now, 5 in a row. The auto, the MP40. He takes down all LAG. They get off A.
What the Death touched on, the keys to victory for both of these squads has to be the SMG presence on both sides. You have John and Jimbo basically dead last throughout stage 3, and then Kleenex advance. Faced 0.8s yesterday versus Atlanta FaZe. You need them to have a great performance here.
Yeah, you absolutely do. And one thing as well the Paris are going to have to look out for is not just the SMGs on the other side, but it's going to be the ARs. They also had a phenomenal performance in that game, took it to them, and the guy who was doing it primarily was Insight. Goes on like a 9 or 10 spree without a doubt. Put some fear in the back of the minds of FaZe, but a solid start for Toronto. Not a ton of seconds on the board, but they've got that spawn for next set up.
Yeah, that was the biggest thing Toronto were focused on, not really giving up a lot of time to Paris Legion.
With one of his own. In the meantime, throughout that feed, it's the SMGs who continue to cause some issues for that Legion front. Gravity trying to win a close one toward top barn. 10 seconds left over at that field, and Toronto contests for as long as they needed to. Jimbo with a big double now prepares them over at Grandma's. And based off of a few positions, Jay, it looks as if they've also won that rotation, possibly. A big gunfight to win, but Temp looks as if he's gonna walk away with the trades. Paris go big, and now they've got the preferred positioning.
And now that's 4 dead. Toronto Ultra just need to slow this down. Stop going 1 by 1 with staggered pushes, because Paris Legion are capitalizing on it. Gravity, like I said, 1.2 on this map, 24 and 14 right now on a 5 spree. He can pick up this glide bomb. That's going to cause problems for Toronto Ultra. Paris Legion right now is just playing so damn well.
They are indeed. A great little moment right now for Paris. The spawn's being held, and Gravity trying to see if he can grab that glide bomb. 1 away, pulls out the 40, slides back and forth, eventually cut down instantly. A great little setup for Toronto, but Legion are there again. Consistency across the board right now for Paris. 20 seconds from calling this one theirs, and Donnie Temp feels himself right now. 4 in a row, 32 and 26, playing for spawns, and also cuts down Vance in the meantime. Legion are heading their way to the finish line.
And he's one off that glide bomb, but it might not even come into play. As Paris Legion, 5 seconds away from closing out this map, number 1. Temp picks it up, 24 seconds remaining. Temp on an 8 spree. Let's just call in the glide bomb. The game is over. Paris Legion answering map number 1.
So in our first 2 rounds, can they be it again? Insight with some early shots, but it's Kleenex there to walk away with all 4. That's got to be a record-setting ace. Watch it again! Watch it again! 2, 3, and 4. Oh my goodness!
73% win rate for them. compared to Paris Legion at 53%, but look at the aggression from Paris Legion. All 4 dead. You have Jimbo slipping his way onto this B point. If he can complete this first segment, that is job well done. As he's going to be able to find another 2-piece as well.
Here in Vanguard. And both times it has been Toronto not just winning control, but 3-0ing the side of Paris. So look to get their first round in this game and really in this title versus this very team in Toronto. But a great start here in the opening attack from the Ultra Boys. The boys in purple continue to put some pressure. The crowd behind them, thunderous applause throughout the arena as Kleenex, it feels like he just has that glide bomb in store for us. Hunting, searching, looking for where that next player can be, whom he can try and devour. Player lined up, it's gonna be Jimbo, slides right into his frame, but he wins it anyway. Kleenex nearly for the 8th. Eventually drop at that A zone is all but theirs.
And Kleenex does pick up that glide bomb, so that can be massive for Toronto Ultra. As we go deeper into this game, 8 points still not going to be completed.
Oh my
Still
goodness.
now, but Insight with some great shots. John takes him down from top church. Now he's trying to set up this pinch from top plat. Takes down Gravity as well.
They're trying to go on a nice little spree toward the outskirts. Well, at least he frees up some time. And if you're Toronto, hey, make him work for it. At least allow for that time to go unnoticed. Be somewhat vacated. Insight still alive and thriving right now toward the plat. Makes it now 4 in a row, 5 in a row for Insight. Somewhat of a slow series. It's all been Kleenex, but now it could be his turn. This incredible crowd knocking on the door of 200 seconds, and now it could be Cammy's turn. It could be Cammy's turn. A little 3 streak there for him. Toronto have also got that next rotation prepared, but Cammy cannot be stopped. Eventually will fall.
Drops to about 20, but still a long way to go.
Nero starting to warm things up a little. We're into the final 30 seconds of the game clock. Boston breach down the time. This is big work indeed. Over to P2, finding those kills. And of all people, Capsule now starting to find the kills as well. Pulling that deficit right back. Nero heating things up, flying forward. Let's see if those tendencies have been picked up. TJ with a boomstick now, looking to catch a head or 2 out in the dunes. And that is exactly what didn't happen. Pre-stuck first blood.
Absolute beams. I mean, cross map. TJ's on a heading. This is the dump. Oh no, he picked it up off his teammate. I was about to say, but Havoc causing problems standing right there. It is now 1v4, and you got 2 guns, but do you have your life? He is completely surrounded.
I mean, Methods is completely trapped on this side of the map. Finds one, can't get the second. Beams out attached there, and that's a swift round from Minnesota Rocker. A kill for every member of the team. 40 seconds. Trying to find the retake now from Boston Breach. It's going to be Nero, the point man now, first in to check every possible corner now of that overturned train car, and he hasn't found a single thing just yet. That's attached, get the fights going. First trade's coming through, standing on top of this one. And now the clock ticks into the red. 25 seconds left on this. Boston Breach, 2 members left. Now it's a 2v2.
Havoc in the back, though, it's so difficult to read. He is going hunting, and well, his teammate actually needs to be careful as well. Because of the call, Cap is there, but now 2 players look in the wrong direction, but Method can't get the kill and no longer has enough time on the clock. Minnesota Rocker, back-to-back rounds, convincing strat. And honestly, Nero, when he's standing on a bomb, attached, like he should have known that he was there right next to him, because that's where he's shooting TJ from up top, but
looking to now cover some ground at great speed. 0 sound. Capsule managed to find 1. No ace now for Teach, but a beautiful bit of work as attached. Now makes it a 1v1. Oh no! What the?
Before I could even talk about attaching the 1v1s, just instant on the I don't know what kind of laser vision he has. I don't know if that diamond popped up or his teammate actually, I think, might have seen him in that moment cross when he was on well, but I don't think Attach saw him at first. That is either good comms or just like the beamer coming out of Attach.
I mean, he basically hit nothing but head the whole time, but
they don't have the numbers for the moment, depending on how fast Standy flanks.
Here comes the pinch. Standy's coming for them cheeks, flying in the back line. Gonna get 1. There's the second as well. Standy, brilliant job. No lives left. 20 seconds on the clock, and that has sucked the wind out of the sails of Boston Breach.
And just a really good call coming in from Minnesota. And honestly, now Standy on a 5, so he can be thinking about that glide. So right now, TJ, not a kill you want to feed, but now just 1 away from getting this streak, so
watch out, though, those 30-round magazines, they deplete real quick. There's the first kill. Standy now making his way into the death screen. Up next now, onto the point. Priest is there. Attach, tip of his head, taken care of. Beautiful shots out of Nero. 5 spree for him. Checks the corner, gets the kill as well. 1 more for Streaks.
Now to be back towards those stuns and Attach 6 and 14, and maybe an example is the why.
There we go. Slow things down. Hits the radio side. Tags are in. Massive kills out of Rocket once again. Standing now to clean up. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Forward you go now as Capsule keeps them guessing. Never let them know your next move. 20 lives either side. 1:30 on the clock to work with. And Standy on a 3 spree. Could be getting more streaks.
I mean, hey, you never know. And again, just the unfortunate situation is have the aggro SMG with the Glide Bomb in the back pocket. I think if you're Rocker, you need to make this round on defense dominant. You can't give up a single another tick. You're already down by 2.
To lose it here would be a tremendous spit in the face of the incredible work they've done so far here on Tuscan Control. 4 spree for Havoc. There's number 5, and dare I say it, we may be looking at more streaks.
Yeah, and well, this is just going to be problematic. He even checks his corners, and well, not enough for the Glide. He gets taken down.
And this could be a huge moment for Optic. There's still one person here in Nasty, though, playing around Tower. But they'll have early control at this point. They'll now try to build upon this lead. What a great chance it is to bring together 4th and 5th. Nasty, he's still alive in this position. Keeps winning gunfights, just needs the team to get there in support. He continues to surge on forward. Now 4 in a row for Nasty. Trying to bring the action to the objective, and Nasty takes another one down. 5 in a row.
He's going to have to make another play. This rotation huge for Optic, maybe to put this game away, or for London to fight right back into it. Shotzi just fighting at the scrap time, trying to keep them spawn on the right side of that map as he wins multiple gunfights.
But out of pro loop, and right back to Shotzi. Finding kills at mid-shift, getting the angle up top as well. You love it from Shotzi. The map is his playground, and he continues ripping and roaring. Now 4 in a row, 27 and 18. Up top we go. There's another one. Free pickings from the sky. He's a bird, Joe. He's a bird. Yeah, I think you said the timing a little brutal, but I'll see if Afro and Zero can bring it back. Just Shotzi. Every corner he's touching, it's getting red. Now Afro, the highlight machine here on Bocage, looking to do it once again. Close the door. Slide left, slide right. Just trying to stay up with 27 HP. 30 seconds to go into this 2v2. He spotted him. He chows it in the back, and that's 3 for Afro now. Bringing it back, Dashy. Last alive.
And then what? The lives are gone.
It's like they almost flip offense and defense. Like, right, like you kind of make them play panic. Like they're trying to push an objective, and they're just so good at doing it. Dashy in the respawns, just terrific. 16 and 5 now, make it 6 in a row now.
Getting aggressive inside of church. Able to find another one.
Streak.
As his teammate with him. Dashy with the pistol.
That's just rude.
It is just. This is what he does, just buying time if you are Optic. Wait for Shotzi to go. It's going to be good timing or bad timing for the man. And well, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be even better. Works through P5. They wait for him. He finds the kill. Dashy's like, hello, Zero. That's a freebie. And now look at the map control for Optic. This is looking like a 3-0.
15 seconds remaining. 4 lives left for Royal Ravens. Optic looking for another 3-0. They're all pushed out mid-map. They're doing victory laps right now with this 4 in a row for Shotzi, and they have been brilliant today. 6 straight maps, another 3-0. Optic, move on.
And there we go. So they're controlling the side of the map that they want for the next hill, and they're getting some time.
Yeah, Vance is the key wrapped all the way through, and he's continuing to push this out and try to find kills. But I think it's attached, it's going to jump over his head and take him out. But new hard point about the pop. We'll see if that worked for Vance. It's going to be enough. You have inside playing all the way deep, just trying to make sure they have that side of the map. But attached, I mean, yeah, it's been a pleasure to watch him throughout his career, regardless of what weapon in hand. Can he get the streaks? 20 and 13. And he has been dropping bombs for the most part, just whether or not they can get the win or not. There's going to be number 7 streak earned.
But can Ultra hold on to this hold? I mean, he is still finding kills up to 8. Insight trying to play his life in the back. He's in a big one-on-one. His team still has spawns, but Attach is not losing gunfights right now. He's got another one. Clean it. Oh, he just runs out of ammo.
He had a few bullets there. He's centering pretty well. Might take another one down, but what a stretch it is. Still down 25 points.
And then trade over towards A.
Yeah, Cammy just got to sit there.
Yeah, I think he got team shot from middle alley. He was just so weak.
Yeah, I would hope so.
And there's another first blood. I mean, that player top church right now. And I mean, Cammy,
all right.
Cammy finds 2 picks. He's taking those gunfights. That player, that was Havoc lurking up the middle of the map, going for the jump up. They deal with that. Is that Vance with a sniper? I think it was. I saw some glint there.
Pretty sure I saw a glint, yeah.
Unless I made that up. I thought you saw it.
No, it looked like glint to me, but that's just one of those deaths. Like, you have a 4v2, just play together, don't give him a free pick. Now you give him a shot in this round. Do not give them another free one. I know usually in these types of situations, they'll usually say the second guy is the one that's at fault, but
well, it could be Cammy here. I mean, if he does get caught out, just both of the players attached and Standy starting to work up towards B. You have Standy just lurking well side. A bomb is planted. And well, Cammy, he's winning it. 3 in the round. Can he find the ace? Can Cammy find it? He's gonna push on through. He might have it. Cammy with all 4.
King Cammy with the ace in the round. He's back and dominating.
Now a 2 versus 4. I mean, a minute to work with, but you got a lot of work to do if you are Priesthood and Standy. Standy trying to make a play through the middle of the map.
he got spotted.
Cammy with 2.
Yeah, they just stack up perfectly there in U, and it is easy for Cammy as he continues to have a solid map. I believe that gets him up to 6 as well. And this is going to get ready to finish, but Vance says, nah, not quite yet. Not on my watch. I'm going to come in.
Yeah, and they still have Benjamin Vance is here. The presence is here from Vance as he finds 2. It's tough on this map, especially towards this B site. But he gives the information to his team. Here comes a push. Cammy, Kleenex, they're going to get taken down. 4 dead now. 1 last go. 25 seconds for Ultra.
Standy does a great job there finessing the pillar. Now he's worked up to 5 in a row, looking for number 6, and there it is. He is on a heater, trying to find another streak, and there it is. Attach already exhausted 1, but you earn another behind Standy. What a performance at the tail end of this round. Under 10 to go. I mean, I guess Insight, he might be able to get there and somehow make a crazy play.
Find a pick. They've been 0 for 2. Let's make it 0 for 3. Why not? They do get the info on where the players are, where the positions are. But off of that glide, they have found nothing. Vance and Cammy with the autos, Kleenex with the MP, 3 dead. The last player alive was Attach. He's playing all the way back tracks.
And Cammy is just sending it, just staying aggressive throughout the course. No respawns remaining.
4 to go. Here we go, Toronto. Here we go.
Into the hard point, his teammates go. Florida Mutineers, of course, the white arrows on the minimap. Teal being Seattle Surge, and a very, very closely contested matchup so far. Awakening clearing out bomb side of Church, 7-3, Demon Joe.
And obviously, if you saw the keys to victory, you know it's like the rotational battle between these 2 teams. Well, that wasn't a rotation. That was a clean break from Florida, set up time and time again. And
a solid lead they've held on to.
Hey, look, I know we're still in the first set of rotations, but right now, Florida are just playing at a different pace. And right now, Awakening is the main reason why.
He's going to back on out, reposition, and there is a rattle of gunfire now all across P2. It's his teammate picking up kills. And now, you were a man down, Florida Mutineers. Things are starting to look dicey.
And bomb down in a spot where you know Brett is going to be top 2 somewhere, both staircases. You have to go and check a bunch of corners that are going to be a problem. A couple closets, and obviously, if you go straight in, Sib is there. Dave Patty at least able to collect that bomb, so that is a small victory, but for a bigger defeat, Sib's now 1 of 5.
Oh, and it's 1 man now versus 4. Again, Dave Patty, where skies fell, will you join him? This could be it. And oh my, he's going to go down swinging the players all around, but that is now map point. Seattle Surge.
It is that chess game between these teams. I think Seattle said, all right, I guess they're really never going to go to A on offense. We'll just stack it this time. They get Fred nice and aggressive inside of P2, and well.
Max trying. Second piece not there. Sib gets it. You've got something to happen here, but the spawns, you're right in the spawns. You are thick in Florida Mutineers territory, man, and it's not working out so far. Sib has got 4 kills on this life alone now, trying to find the 5th. There it is. Back tank now, less than 30 to play with, and only 9 lives. Seattle Surge. I mean, in this game. So now it comes down to B. Mid-map from Vivid. Trying to find anything he possibly can in the approach forward. This is nice work now from the Mutineers on the defense, trying to get in the spawn, trying to get things, you know, a little bit uncomfortable now for Seattle Surge, who have looked very confident the last few rounds.
Yeah, well, they're going to have the early advantage on this hill because they get there first.
Here we go, straight into the first hard point here on Berlin. Pred. Can he find Awakening as well? It's a delightful start on the outskirts here for our Australian. Will he find any more now on the inside? And I'll tell you what, this is unbelievable, man.
Even further back, so I haven't seen it, but at least now Surge definitely have. But of course, now you go towards that rotation. Fred, nice little start. Why not get a 3-piece?
Lordy, well, it was close a moment ago. Now, Pred's multi-kills can help push those players out even further. Eyes on the mini-map. You see those Florida Mutineers players spawning basically across the map. And Pred now, the drop bear from above. 5, makes it 6. A delightful look now from Seattle Surge. After that, we go back to first.
I mean, it's P5. Who needs hill time with Surge? If you're just thinking about those spawns, Florida still not actually hopped on the hill, so this has been a ton of time just not utilized by either team. Bunch of big gunfights won, though. This is Vivid on a 4. Sky just picking up a couple more, and this is the 5 spree to rotate to new.
Fred should be able to pick this one up and maybe catch a few. Skies on the other side of the map. He's doing the best he possibly can, but right now, Chance, it's still Surge with the time.
I mean, it's kind of a wild hill, right? P1 is not easy to break, and it looks like they weren't winning the gunfights. I mean, you had Vivid going on an absolute tear and get these players off the scrap to make sure Seattle doesn't get the lead, and Vivid delivers. Fred, though, checking every corner, trying to eliminate every possibility. Can't quite make it happen, but Sib is still there, waiting for the gunfights to fall on his lap, and this is cold and calculated gameplay. Surge get the break they need.
Still very close, though. 35 seconds remaining here on the point before it's going to flip over, and again, awakening through mid-map. Here comes the Floridian offensive. Forward they fly. 2 members through fire, 2 through the stone side. Mack's got eyes on stone. Shots are there. A 3 spree still for him. Dave Paddy through the smoke and the concussions. He flies. A bit killed. Makes the entry. Trades on trades on trades. Sib still up. That's a 5 spree for him. Beautiful hold, Seattle.
You players begin to poke their way through. A nice shot comes through from Cell. He and Arcees combine for 2, but Dross is there to knock them all down.
Kenny's going to be the player towards first cut, and with 25 seconds left, Atlanta FaZe is being so aggressive because they know they control the spawns. And as we get towards the P4,
Thankfully for Thieves, it's not just 1, but it's 2 picks there.
so now in a 4v2. Arcees does spot Octane. And also Salyam's position is going to get given up, but he wins a huge one-on-one versus Kenny, so now in a 3v2. Arcees can take this gunfight, that'll be massive. But Draza with the trade. Now Salyam in the 1v2, he is on a 4 spree. Might just want to take his time with this one.
Celium always crafty with the strategies. Is he gonna spot Envoy? It looks like he does. He's gonna spot Envoy, drops him, now brings it to a 1v1. Cell versus Draza at a round that Thieves don't just need, but almost have to have. Not just in this map, but in the series in its entirety. 25 seconds still to work with as Celium roams. Draza still hides. 15 on the clock now. Celium has to make a move. Bomb's gonna be picked up. Draza's gonna have a bit of information to work with. MC, he's gonna lay down the bomb. He's gonna lay down the bomb, and Draza, can he catch him, Jay?
He's going to be able to get this bomb down and also get up with his life.
Oh.
I don't know if Draza's going to be able to spot him. Celium sneaks his way into tunnel. Celium goes big. Celium in the 1v1. Uses the game clock all the way down to the very end.
As they will fly forward into the boat. Nades tossed out just to provide a little bit of extra help, and it's Draza who strikes for the first blood.
Draza with the first, with Sib and Accuracy combined for 3. Now that's going to allow Atlanta FaZe to get on that point. Sib is not missing right now. Automaton, MP40, does not matter.
As we said, the path is there for Atlanta. They came into today, Jay, knowing, they know that this is their great opportunity to walk away with a major title. And it feels like the momentum is behind them, but can LAT get something going? Down 2-0 in the series, down 2-0 in the control. And a nice victory there for Envoy should solidify that A zone. Job done for the first.
Good work from Envoy, turning his game around on a 4 spree currently. He's going to win some great shots onto Arcees to take that one. So right now, LA Thieves, they have full control of P1. You have 1 player who's committing on the flank. Draza has a huge one-on-one in the back. He's able to win it versus Celium. He can try to get out with his life. That's going to be the best play, but eventually does get taken down. Now you have to read this pinch coming in from Sib fast towards this P1 area.
Fast towards this area, Envoy eventually does fall in the streak of this game, but here comes Abizi on the flank. Teammates pressuring in from the front, but he is the lifeline. He is the lifeline. 1 more kill to have, and that will be it. Some extra shots, but ultimately a 3-0 sweep in the control and in the series. Seattle Surge, here we come.
Agavutu, here we go.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be a fun one indeed. A rematch from that Major 3 qualifier where it was a 3-0 for Optic Texas. And right now, at P1 toward the top gun, it is Shotzi, streaky as ever, starting things off.
Already going to be up by 100 points now with 20 seconds left. If you're LA Thieves, you need to just slow this game down. You need to start holding some of these great setups on some of these hard points. But as you see, with only 10 seconds left, you have Optic Texas trying to overextend, trying to get out through that beach side to flip these spawns.
That's a big kill as well for Octane, just to keep things somewhat in place for the moment. He's trying to go for an early challenge, but we do have a number of different important gunfights going throughout the map. Optic look to group up and try to challenge onto Octane. He gets dropped.
Yo, what's back green? I need something. Oil dries.
So much map control right now for Optic Texas. They're thinking about that next hill. They just cannot allow any players on the LA Thieves side to earn that glide bomb.
Oh, and Kenny, that's going to be 6 in a row. 1 away from the glide bomb. Very well. The game could sit in the balance of whether or not Kylo Ken is able to earn this streak. It could break things open, but he's got to find really that guaranteed elimination. Does not want to give his life up for free. Challenge is still going down. A currently contested hard point, and there you go. Glide bomb earned from Kenny.
Okay.
And that's now going to be 8 in a row for him.
Nothing to work with besides Gunny. As Draza and his teammate Envoy, they're going to try to slip through, but Scump, he's going to be the cutoff man. At least catches the guy that trying to overextend and flip these spawns. Optic, 24 seconds away from closing out map number 1.
And Dashi coming through with some massive kills right now.
That's a bad man.
In front of the home crowd. It's not Booze, though it is Bruce Chance. Indeed, with the snapper. Cuts down Octane in 10 more seconds before this game 1 goes the way of the green wall. Time ticks away. One more player in the point. He gets finished. Game 1 to Optic. Is the man that fried in that first map at Dash, but he gets red, and it's Envoy there to cut him down.
It's Envoy there to come down and draws with great shots onto Shotzi. Now in the 4v2, Octane catches the play on flank. Octane catches both. Absolute beams coming out of the nickname that you love to give him. Let me hear it one time.
The human turret.
There it is.
Okay, we had to get at least 1 in today.
30 seconds to work with. Shotzi already jumps himself into his bomb site. He's going to be able to find a second as well. An instant hop to defuse. I don't know if LAT are going to be ready for this. Only 1 player left. It's going to be Kenny. The bomb is almost going to be done. He does take him down. As Kenny, he's just finessing his way through the hallway, but the king with great shots and Dashi. Great movement to get towards that bomb. Now Shotzi in the 1v2. Draza does pick up bomb, but he is going to be able to spot Shotzi as well. Shotzi tucks himself into the corner. Draza going to go for the pre-fire, and Shotzi able to win the gunfight, but not able to find the second.
Can he find that first blood? The nade tossed out, ready to go. Shotzi, weather the storm. No damage done, but he's at least inflicted it upon the Dark Prince. Staying alive toward the docks, but he does find the first and also the second. Shotzi eventually brought down, but he's done the damage.
Eventually he does get taken down by Scump. You're still going to have 2 players from LAT trying to attack this. Envoy and Kenny combined for 2. Envoy starting to wake up so far.
At least the early information on the Shotzi goes for the drop shot. 1 on the Scump, a 5-0 beginning, and shuts down Shotzi as well. 1 away from the glide bomb, and how about Envoy? Realizing such is starting to turn up. Optic with the crowd behind him. Now sitting into their first defense, and Kenny, well, he could have a glide bomb in his future as well, Jay. He's on 6 in a row. And the Thieves look to be able to grab this 8 point. There's nobody here.
Yeah, Kenny's just taking his time. He knows that this 1 kill is going to be massive if he can pick this one up.
Oh,
and he does. Great shot onto Prolu. Now you have 2 glide bombs to work with. They're completing this A segment. The second point is about to be done.
A very, very healthy beginning
from water side. They're just running into the pre-aim of Draza before Dashi takes care of him. As still, Optic have not completed this 8 point. Envoy and Kenny are being so annoying in towards the middle of the map, able to find all 3 kills. Dashi, the farthest player, pushed up. And with 30 seconds left, LA Thieves currently up by 4 lives. They're just waiting for them to hop this point.
Looking to get on the objective, but a great shot comes in from Dashi. Dashi on the flank also gets dealt with.
Great break from LAT. You still have the king here. Try to fight for this remaining 20 seconds. The contest is going to be here, but the king able to find that kill onto Envoy.
That's just a great process of elimination as well. If you're Thieves, you got quite a few stragglers from Texas, obviously grabbing the scrap points, but trying trying to make their way through P5. That just comes down to the comms that we got to listen to earlier. LA Thieves on a run, and more specifically, so is Octane. Back and forth we go, 15 more left at train as everybody from the Thieves continues to fry.
Kenny is absolutely beaming right now, not missing any shots. Finds himself on another 4 spree, only 10 seconds remaining on this point. Kenny with the snaps, able to take down 2. On another 6 spree, can potentially pick up a glide bomb, and he does so. 28-17 has turned it around in this series as LAT only 32 points away from closing out this game. He is not missing, man.
Ultra are still trying to hold from the front. This is an HPJ where historically they have not been great at LAT with the early time, and despite the team nade, Toronto come roaring back. A great 20 seconds available, and well, majority of the Thieves are thinking about that next rotation for P1.
Yeah, because that P1 is their money hill. They're not going to try to attack this and have left players off that rotation. It's Cammy currently on a 2 spree. He's trying to at least set himself up, potentially set up a pinch, but takes down Envoy. Now they have the man advantage off the rotation. All out attack through the middle of the map. Octane does find one, but the trades are in. Cammy on a 4 spree. They're going to be able to break it on and win the rotation battle.
Watch out.
Now brings Toronto to a level heading as we head into round number 3. LA Thieves back on the attack, and Kleenex has found himself in a great position.
This is such a great spot. Such a great spot from Kleenex. He is going to be able to take down 1, and the team shot from him in advance. Now forced to an immediate 4v1, and what an adjustment right there from Ultra.
Watching over each other's backs, and his insight to answer for the first. Draws it, now brings it to a 1v1, and it's the pistol. Oh my goodness! How about the clutch plays? Bomb goes down, LAT with the numbers. It's a matter of who is going to strike and Vance. Right on call. Comes through with the big one.
2v2. He does spot Kenny. 25 seconds to work with. All you want to do is play your life, because Octane is going to be in a huge 1-on-1 versus Cammy. Cammy does have the advantage. Some early shots, but Octane goes big. Now in a 1v1, Bance versus Octane.
Is it going to do the damage? It's not going to do the damage. Bance, can he get here in time?
Gotta go.
Bance, can he here in time? Here he comes! Oh, he does it!
Look how much time is dwindling down. Only 30 seconds. He has to find this one.
Oh, he's trying to just delay. He's trying to just delay. Shoots him to the bottom of the rail. Somehow staying alive. Eventually dealt with, but has he bought Cammy enough time? Trying to hit the route. Trying to hit the route on the flank. Aware of the timing. Incredibly careful. Through the doors. Drops 1. Draza on the other side. Just has to play the time. And it will be Toronto coming up clutch again.
9 in a row in this game mode. Show tremendous ice.
To Berlin, where he's going to be able to have that AR out the majority of the time. Especially here in this respawn, we are into it nice and early, and LAT come out on top in the overwhelming trade. They go to that B zone here off the rip. Not an uncommon strategy, but how about the team nade out of Toronto? Wow. And LAT are running wild, running rampant quickly inside of the base. Envoy starting things off 5-0. An excellent beginning right now from the Dark Prince, and just like that, that B zone is captured in 15 seconds.
That had to be the best break-off I've ever seen on this map so far to complete that B point, and already down by 10 lives are going to be the Ultra.
Toward the end of this control, Vance does sneak his way through the outer alley, does find that opening pick. LAT advancing forward, that's going to be 2. That is going to be 3. Kenny's position made aware, and insight. Oh, he's going to get bad timing. He gets bad timing, but can the rest of Toronto pick up from his shortcomings? Toronto are going to need some magic. They're going to need some magic, and Berlin is full of it. Here we go.
It's for that Ultra.
They get him all down. LA Thieves, they're going to need a reply. They're going to have to try and slide into this point. Is it going to be a Thieves smoothie today? It looks like it could be. Kenny for the first decides to dive on in. They've got players stacked everywhere. They've got players stacked everywhere, but Vance eventually falls. Oh, Kenny!
Now with 20 seconds left, you're going to force Ultra off the rotation, but look at the positioning from Vance. He's already thinking farther ahead.
see what Vance elects to do. I was gonna say Envoy does spot him there in the middle of an engagement over at that next hill, as Draza doing a great job of starting off 3-1. Now make it 4-1. Rotation is about to be in, and now a quick little 5 in a row for Draza. Now makes it 6. Runs right into the staircase. As Kleenex just towards the outskirts, Toronto still with those close spawns are not getting the time.
They have to get in. Kenny's just the cutoff man, catching these players off spawn. This is the best case scenario right now if you're the D's, as Kenny's gonna back his way up, knowing that they're trying to attack this through lower docks.
But Mr. Benjamin has got something prepared. Got something ready, something spicy. Thank you for the 2-piece. Toronto right back in the hill as Vance looks to catch fire. 4 down instantly out of the Thieves.
Now Vance, just want to at least try to get as much time as you can before he does get taken down by a nade. But he sets his teammates up now to chain it to this P1 hard point. Kleenex not missing. Doesn't matter if it's the 40 or the automaton in his hand. He's just going to play this slow, try to allow his teammates to get into play. Finds that opening kill, but Kleenex with the 40 in hand. These plays the trades, kills going back and forth. Kleenex and inside, doing everything they can to hold down this remaining dirty. Kleenex! Unbelievable gunfight onto Draza. Final 25, and if you are LADs, you need to flip these spawns. You cannot allow Ultra to chain it to P3.
Oh, Kleenex is hitting the beamer on a spree and a half.
More on that later. For first, though, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get raging in Bocage. Map number 1 starts right now, and it's a Beezy in the feed right off the rip, and that's the man we talked about. Mackenzie Mel's getting things going.
Hey, look, Seattle, by the way, on P1 is actually where they've had a great deal of success overall, and well, so far they've already managed to flip spawns, and granted, not a ton of time for either team, but you see, the gunny is hot.
He's already going, dude.
Work together, I guess.
Yep, anytime right now.
That's not fun. Also, a couple misread spawns. So if you're playing ranked playing field bad that you can't read them, well, don't worry. The pros in this game struggle as well. But a player that's also been struggling in this game is Sib. He's got this top control, though. The power position where you can try to find all these kills in and around the point. But right now, waiting for the reinforcements. You see around them, stays are swarming. But hey, he's on a 4 spree. And again, this is the guy that if he can get hot, Surge can make the comeback.
Yeah, it was
still in his spawn. And hey, that is now a 1 versus 2 for Sib.
Now again, Sib knows he has the advantage right now. He knows it's an isolated fight. If he can press this on a Sib quickly, he might be able to get something done. That's the first. The second now is on its way around the corner. As Accuracy set up for it. Oh my God! No! I fumbled, but Sib didn't. Holy Lord, what a round!
I think the bomb might have been planted in the wrong spot. Either that or Accuracy uncharacteristically got jittery. If you can see it from the steps, there's no reason to run up, but maybe the bomb was planted just a little bit too far, so Simp makes the play. Maybe that door being open, but whatever the case, what a way to turn things around.
Oh man, that's a 3 spree right now for that boy. Oh my God, I'm nasty. He is.
To work with, 30 seconds is enough. You both got a secret, the gunfight maybe for the round. Lamar delivers.
Absolute cool, calm, collected, no problem whatsoever. Easy, the next problem up. 20 seconds to get the kill and the bomb, and he's making a bit of a run for it. Now, numbers for Seattle Surge on site. We've seen this work out before. We've seen it fail. What will happen now? There's the coverage. Mack, the guardian angel. The doors have quite frankly been blown wide open, and Sib, that is a wonderful follow-up.
Yeah, good timing on that one, right? Blow open the doors, make sure you have somebody looking that direction. Celium maybe just the next in line, and well, yep, Celium's gonna fall just like that. All 4 players down like dominoes. Seattle getting things done. And as sweet as a slice of pizza, tying this game up.
Fred also gets on the board now. Still got a Beezy alive on the inside of the bomb site. Now 20 seconds. You've got to go in there and kill him. You've got to go in there and find him. And he is roaming. He is pacing like an animal. Now wounded. 15 seconds. Can you get on there and get the kill? There's the first. The Beezy still alive somehow. Still ring around the Rosie. 10 seconds brought down. Have to jump on the bomb immediately. Is anyone there to get it? Arcity! He gets the kill! And that is the round as Atlanta phase. Put a fast one on Surge.
And what are Seattle doing? Drinking coffee, sipping tea? Like, you gotta go. It is a 4v3. You know you gotta trap them on site.
So much information as well. Prez now going to press the advantage, and the advantage he has. Guns 1 down. Arsty's maybe able to pick him out here as the top side of the map. Oh my God, Pred finds 2. That's tremendous. Arsty's answers right back, and it is a 2v2.
I think that was triggered discipline varsities. I think he could have had the first kill quicker, but he got 2 instead. 2 versus 2, back towards B.
Oh my God.
Sib can't find anybody.
Oh my
Accuracy
God.
on the cross, and Accuracy gone down. The ace in the round 11. RC's turning up on the day.
I mean, that's daddy right there, baby.
A very nice job to stabilize, actually recover so much of that map control, but now a little bit of it fades away as P5 to square up hit for face.
Here we go. Oh, okay. Okay, doesn't matter! What was that?
And it sort of might be the case. If you find a couple kills towards mid and Mack, maybe there's the first. Maybe you can lean towards that B site, but I think right now just stagnant, trying to keep control of the map. Fred's roaming over towards P5. Control indeed they do have. And kill trade as well. Shout out headshot multiplier.
Yeah, got it. There's the kills. Nice job. Cleans them up. Still Fred. Push it. Oh, wow. Sim wins it. Fred might have tried to save the play there, but Mack is going to play super slow and sensible. Will he be able to catch these kills? He does. One at least. Now gets away with it. The rest of his teammates try and find something, and Sim is in a very sweet corner amongst the rubble and smoke of Tuscan. He should be able to get 1 or 2. Fred, he's not going to say nothing. Just waiting, though, is Sim. Not a greedy man, but a very smart one. He's going to wait for a few more players, but Sim holding it down. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, his teammates finding fights. And Sim certainly playing with his food.
I mean, who is the true predator in this moment, right? Sim ends up getting the kill, and this is a force-free form as well.
Right from Atlanta FaZe as they are waltzing their way forward. On to the point we go, though, as Arstees, he's in a bit of trouble now. Reinforcements flying. Oh, good pinch. Oh, no! Wow! Arstees with 2. Accuracy's late to the party, and he's gone. No lives left now.
You get everything covered. You get Sim going to the middle of the map, even he's going forward. Maybe a trade on a BZ, or maybe a 3-piece for the kid. Cellian taking his time, waiting for it. Accuracy waiting for it, but Accuracy forced to rotate. Fred in the back is getting challenged by everybody. An extra spawner comes through, but Cellian guns him down.
50-point advantage right now for Atlanta FaZe. Vance has been doing his thing, but as you see in the kill feed, it is all a BZ. That was a triple. Now 4 in a row for him at 10 and 9. Not an easy man to deal with on this map.
And this is back-to-back kills, P3 and P4 Ultra. They flip the spawns, they have spawn control. You're spawning up closer, but Atlanta FaZe have done such a good job slaying in the hill. Vance is on the bomb, hello! But I think he's got it. He might have it, he stretched it away, Vance has it! He got it!
Post-plant timer, it just happens oh so quickly. There's one trade there for him inside. Vance still left up, just 10 seconds to go. They've got to go fast. They've got a chance to do this. Cellian's
He's on it, he's on the defuse.
He's on the bomb.
It's on Cellian again, it's on Cellian again.
Gonna get the angle, gets 1, gets 2. Dear God Almighty, Cellian again. And not only is that a clutch, but that's number 7 for the streak.
Have to worry about this B zone. Cellian with some nice position. Off a spawn, Sims right back into play, but Vance is the one player. I think he gets a calm though. Yeah, he got spotted by Sim. 1 tick, almost in it is. Cellian with the auto, with the pistol, able to find kills. This is not slowing down.
That's going to be Sim that's going for that route again. They all get chopped down. It's unbelievable. His Insight stays up, somehow wins the gunfight onto Sim, but a BZ just making the plays. Insight trying to answer right back with the playmaking of his own. That'll be 3. And now they're getting back.
Look at his top, look at his top. Nice, I'm coming to help you, I'm starting top. Yo, top, 100% top. Ben, watch out top. Ben, watch out top. He jump down, 100% jump down. He's close right corner. Nice, good job, boys. 20 seconds. Oh my God. No, I'm already out, okay?
There's two. One shot. Three.
Good time.
Cellian currently on 5 in a row, but to RC's POV we go. He's struggling to get going right now, 7 and 14. And we've got a nail biter, 10-point advantage to Atlanta FaZe. The Swarm going to come out from Kleenex, and they're soaking up the time inside the 5. But Cellian, he's the one that's working on these streaks. Does he find an opening here? Can he get multiple kills? There's a couple in front. There's 1. Up to 6 now. Looking for that glide. He just got eyes on the cross for Vance.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about RC struggling, but they still have the lead, right? It's like, what happens if he gets going? Did he find number 7? He can. Gets the glide bomb. Cellian up to 8, but there's a break, I would think. He's being isolated out. He's being isolated out, but there's no numbers here. Where's the trade, right? There's no trade. The comms may be a little bit off there for Ultra. The BZ just, again, buying so much time. for his team, and he's winning gunfights. Again, no trade. Ultra, what are we doing?
Okay, all right. That's
It's the
Abeezy's
house
house.
of horse.
Abeezy's house of horse. Yeah, I mean, that was just a clinic.
The blessing of a long series like this, chance we'll see if it comes into play later on.
I mean, hey, I think actually a couple of the grand finals we've had, the team that actually had to take the break ends up winning map 1. And well, this is phenomenal. P1 time straight off the rig. Final 20 seconds, still going to be a battle. And look at the nades coming through. I've seen quite a few comments talking about how on point Seattle have been. Clearly the practice is there with the nades intact, and well, they'll take advantage of it. They will have a pretty distinct lead going into the new hill, and they win the rotation again.
Yeah, filter tanks done. Spawns now for Atlanta FaZe. Way bad. Far left-hand side of the map. Not where they want to be. And already, RC still, he's no kills. 0 and 9. Meanwhile, Pred's on a 7 spree. That streaks, and ooh, I nearly guessed the next.
How is that possible? We are on our 3rd hill, and you have a player in the lobby without a kill. If they can turn it into a full 60, which they've done a full times, well, they will just run away with the game inside the point. Accuracy for 1 has a little bit of coverage. You see the teamwork coming through, and River Hill has been the thorn in FaZe's side against Seattle, and well, right now shaping up to be no different.
Mack can't get anything done through mid. Still, Accuracy, the lone man there in the point, trying to hold onto it. He has Sib overwatching him, brilliant tags. There come the push now. Atlanta FaZe trying to get something done here. It's a slow, protracted gunfight from both sides. A big one from Accuracy there on point. Last man at Easy reads. Accuracy 4 in a row. Go that one still. Atlanta FaZe back into the hard point, finding that time. Seattle Surge is on the outside now, looking to take control of the backside of the map for Grannies. All good now. They can hold on to that. No questions asked. Celium on a 3 spree, trying to make his way forward as well. We see Arsties with a bit of an adaptation there, chance. MP40 out, trying to find kills as well. Desperately trying to break the blend that he's in right at this moment in time, and Celium a lovely bit of work there. 4 spree. Now the entry towards the hard point. Can he get any more out of here? Waiting for reinforcements to show up.
And this is the moment where FaZe can try to turn this map into a battle. They need this break, but Celium taking so long, but once he strikes, gets the kill, looking for the reach out, but you gotta check every single corner. There's the next one, but his teammates are falling. You at least get him outside of the hard point. Set yourself up for some kills. The call-outs come through, you know where they are, but I mean, that was a 70-point lead. FaZe are close to tying this one up.
This is getting very good indeed, though. Seattle Surge, good break towards the end there. They have FaZe trapped in the backside of the map. Pred looking to press the front line forward. Keep them pinned in. Here's the shots, and that's a nice 2-piece out of Pred. Abeezy maybe up next. Pred still on that spree, looking to maybe get some more streaks. And again, at this stage of the game, they would obviously be very handy-dandy. Now trying to clear up onside of barn. Kills are there. You've got his teammates in. 10 seconds now for the win in map 1.
Hey, yeah, this guy's taking routes, right? He was going on a 5. He has literally seen every single section of this map, but 250 the final number that needs to be on the clock. Pred, the last man potentially to make this play. You can just stand on it. It is right there available for you. At least drags another one down. But FaZe, they're trying to fight. They've split the uprights as well, huh? I mean, Celium on one side of the map, RCD's on the other. You got to check L and Accuracy. Just getting blinded, and RCD's bouncing back for the 1v1. Oh! Doesn't matter. Sib too quick with it. Technical 1v2, shout out to the trades, and 0 reaction.
Less than 30, stops the clock. You have to do with Celium on the top side of the plat. Does indeed, that's good. Oh, the snap! Mack stays alive. Another for Mack! That's unreal. 23 seconds, pause. Here come the hit from Surge.
Right now. Mack, good clue. You're the best in the game.
Back seven, put your ball.
Low fire. Oh, I ran out scrap. One shot.
Responder. Oh my God.
Number 4 not there for the trade, but Accuracy opens up the flank.
Guns in, Pred's gonna hit this bomb site super fast. Oh my word, good timing. Sees the red dot, 3 now in a row for Pred. He's continuing the performance we saw in the first time around. 30-ish seconds remain, pistols out. Big kill. And that's the last man for FaZe. That's going to be the defuse come through. Pred spree comes to a close.
Still Seattle playing off the back foot. That bomb is down, and FaZe have heavily stacked that A site.
Yeah, they got a lot of mans all over it now. 40 seconds onto the bomb. Seattle scrambling. Beezy in and out like a ghost. 2 members of Seattle Surge remaining now. 1 left. Beezy with a big win.
FaZe are going to take this. Actually, no. Beezy found the opening. Unfortunate for him. Simp actually falls on the other side, and he goes hunting, and he gets it. There you go. 2v2.
Pred's going to chase him down, but this is another round where you got the first blood. Will Pred be able to close this one out? Cell's seen him. He does get dropped. 2v1 now, Abeezy versus Accuracy and Pred. First blood, Seattle. Got to close it out. 40 seconds.
Oh, they knew he was in the back, but he overshot. Pred trying to hunt, but Abeezy, this is what he does.
Oh, no!
for the repositioning. He's actually going to back down because all the players, he gets hunted down in another first blood for Seattle.
First blood, we know how this goes though. Pred though makes it a 4v2. Pressure is on, and he is moving like lightning across the map. Sim though finds one with a rat. Good job now of Easy, last man left alive.
Good lord.
Nah, you can't let him do that. You can't let him get these kills, man. It's a 5 spree, and he's flying forward, brought down in the end. 3-5. Surge, first blood, and the round.
Yeah, thank God. Yeah, exactly. This is 7 first bloods out of 8 rounds, and you are still down in round count by a decent margin.
2 glide bombs still to use. Church now going the way of FaZe, and it's a tight one indeed. Pred trying to find the entry through side. Here we go, he's in. Finds at least one. Towards the back, his Arcides. Can Pred stay alive? Does better than that. Picks up the kills. Another for Pred. Sweet child of mine. Time going the way of Sir. Trying to set this one up for the long run. That's what you want to do. Oh my God, Mack, what the hell? Kills are there as we climb closer and closer to the end of this tournament for Seattle Surge.